I've got the BJP's Amit Malviya joining us, our first political guest this morning. Now, normally political guests before the elections will say the typical stuff that we are going to win 182 seats. Amit Malviya, how many seats are you giving the BJP? Let's put you on the line.
Well, Rajdeep, I definitely don't claim that we win all the seats, but I can tell you that we are certainly going to do better than what we did last time. And unlike what most analysts and political commentators have been saying, in these Gujarat elections, Vikas and Gujarati Asmita were the two issues. You will see when the results come out that some of these X factors, as you have been referring to them in your program, will not make the kind of dent that was talked about. And the reason for that is that the Gujarati society is far too above caste and other parochial divisions to fall for this.
So you're saying
state, they look at
you're saying more than 115
people, and
you're saying more than 115. The BJP got 115 last time. You're saying that you will do better than you did in 2012 when Mr. Modi was chief minister. So you're saying Modi as Prime Minister carries even more weight than Modi as Chief Minister?
Yes. Well, that's very natural for any state. If they're one of their own is the Prime Minister, that obviously resonates. And let's not forget that after Mr. Modi became the Prime Minister, there was a lot of stuff that happened for Gujarat which was held up earlier. For example, the Narmada Dam. He recently inaugurated several very large infrastructure projects. Many of them had the support of the central government. So the pragmatic Gujaratis are not going to overlook all of this. Besides the fact that this is a very, very emotional appeal and an emotional moment for them, that one of their own is now the Prime Minister, and it's very unlikely that the Gujaratis would actually part ways with the BJP after 22 years, when really they have no reasons to do so.
Okay, interesting. You're talking of the pragmatic Gujarati, and there is something in what Amit Malviya is saying. Gujarati Asmita. Is that the key issue? The feeling that Gujarat today has the Prime Minister and the second most powerful person in the country. Why should the pragmatic Gujarati who's interested in ensuring a balance sheet have conflict between the centre and state? Will that be the critical issue?
I think Amit Malviya is correct. I think the Gujarati Asmita is a very important issue. In every election you see that. In Bihar, for example, during the assembly election, you saw the Bihari versus Bahari. It's the same thing being played here. Modi is the local boy or the local sher, as we said. So is Amit Shah. And that, I think, is very important. Rahul Gandhi is, after all, an outsider. And that's why you see from the Congress side, the only oxygen that comes is from the local boys. People like Hardik Patel, people like,
Interesting
Mewani.
point. Is this an election of local versus Bahari in a way? That particularly in those last 10 days, Modi made this an emotional pitch. You know me. I have been with you. I am one of you. Rahul Gandhi is the outsider. How much of a role does that play, Zafar Sareshwala?
No, not only that. See, as I've been saying earlier also, I said that with all this halla gulla of Rahul Gandhi and Hardik and all these people, they have not come up as effective alternative to Modi. That is the key. Not only the Asmita, Asmita is there, Modi is there, people love Modi. They say कि यार ठीक है, तकलीफ हुई, अपनी जगह पर है, लेकिन दवा भी यही दे सकता है. जहां से दर्द आया है, दवा भी वहीं से आएगी.
जहां से दर्द आया वहीं से दवा. Shyam Parekh is smiling, is not agreeing.
No, I don't think this election was about Asmita. This was mainly about Roji Roti. GST and demonetization has hit Gujarati traders and the trading community very hard, and it's been playing all throughout. So I don't think Asmita was at play, but Modi still does have a massive connect, which we saw in last 15 days of polling, and that I think shows a mix of two factors. One is the factor which says that this government is not the right one, but then the problem is most of them do not want to switch to another party, that is Congress.
Is the Congress seen as a lack of a viable option?
Yes,
that's what it is. I am angry with the BJP because of GST. I am a trader, I am a young unemployed person in Gujarat University, I am upset with the BJP, but I don't want to vote for the Congress. Is the Congress not positioned as a viable alternative?
Congress is not seen as the natural party of governance in Gujarat. It's the BJP.
Yes.
So they may be angry with the local leaders, but they believe that, like Mr. Zafar Sareshwala was saying, कि तुम्ही ने दर्द दिया है, तुम्ही दवा देना. So they see in Modi this man with the Midas touch. If the problems are there, he is the one they believe who will, unlock
very
it.
quickly.
Additionally, I think the fact that the Congress did not have a credible local face and had to depend on the triumvirate to be able to get the local face in, I think was also part of that problem. To be able to dislodge a government which is there in power for 22 years, you require a face at the local level who can actually channelize all that disenchantment with the ruling party, and that was a huge disadvantage for the Congress.
Amit Malviya, look at the situation in Gujarat. You had a chief minister, Anandiben Patel. She was chief minister for about a year and a bit. Then you had Vijay Rupani for the last year and a bit. Is this election at all being fought on what the government has delivered in the last 3 years? Or is it simply about Mr. Modi? And this is not just true of Gujarat, but even Himachal Pradesh. Is the election being fought in the name of Prem Kumar Dhumal, or is the election being fought in the belief that you should have the same government at the center and state? Is Modi the new Indira Gandhi? Where state leaders don't matter, the only person who matters for you is one man, Narendra Damodar Das Modi.
Well, Rajdeep, let's look at Gujarat first. And for a minute, let's say that even if there was discontent, there was no disenchantment with the BJP. And that is a very important distinction to understand. As far as Mr. Modi is concerned, obviously he is the tallest political figure today across political parties. He is very popular, and we are glad that he's part of the wider Parivar, and he's leading the government at the center. But if you look at the local conditions of Gujarat, and as someone pointed out in your panel, who was the alternative to CM Vijay Rupani? The Congress did not project even a single leader of theirs. It was all about Rahul Gandhi and the trio that they had pulled in at the last minute. We saw what kind of appeals and what kind of agenda the three other gentlemen that the Congress pulled in were able to set. And Rahul Gandhi, instead of making it a local election, made it a contest between him and the Prime Minister. And why just in Gujarat? Anywhere in the country, if Rahul Gandhi wants to make it a contest between him and the Prime Minister has far more credibility to, glide over him. And I think that's what seems to have happened.
Javed Ansari, did the Congress somewhere fall into that trap? Didn't put up a local leader who could have taken on a Vijay Rupani, maybe a Shakti Singh Goyal. Instead, perforce it became about Rahul versus Modi. The Congress fell into the trap.
No. The Congress didn't have a leader is a universal fact. The fact of the matter is that
didn't have a leader, didn't make an effort to
they
project
didn't have a leader. When you don't have something, there's no point in just projecting somebody just for the sake of it. The second was Rahul Gandhi tried very hard to keep the issues focused on GST and on local issues, but it is to the Prime Minister's credit that in the end he made it a binary between him and Rahul Gandhi. It was all about Narendra Modi, and he's the one. If whatever BJP does there is to the credit of the Prime Minister. Had Mr. Modi not been there, had it just been local issues, had it been with Mr. Rupani and Govind or anybody else, the BJP would have lost hands down. This is not just me saying it, even BJP supporters say this.
Very quickly, yes.
No, see, absolutely, they got trapped into it. You give a loose ball to Mr. Modi, then he's going to hit it outside the stadium.
No, was it a loose ball, or was it Mr. Modi also playing the politics when Manishankar Ayyar used the word niche? Modi says niche jati ka hai mujhe. When Manishankar Ayyar holds a private dinner with Khurshid Ahmad Kasuri, you say this must be a Pakistan conspiracy. But Ahmed Patel Facebook post found out to be false. You suddenly say someone wants to make in Pakistan Ahmed Patel chief minister. He played on the fears and prejudices of the Gujaratis, yes or no?
But you gave it on platter. See, you gave everything to Mr. Modi on a platter.
No, but when was Ahmed Patel ever a serious contender? Ahmed Patel's...
It started from Mr. Rahul Gandhi is going to Mandir. Now see, if you want to fight as a bigger Hindu and a lesser Hindu, people will not go for a clone. I mean, Congress party cannot be what it is not. You go and then you start even.
Are you saying Rahul Gandhi made a mistake with his temple visits?
Of course,
Are
you
you
cannot.
saying that he allowed, in a sense, Mr. Modi to say, I am much more Hindu than you? You're only a clone.
No. You never did this all these years. Suddenly in 50 years, you try to make your Hindu identity, and then that also Janoidhari. So this identity you created, you went right into the hands of BJP.
Did they go into the BJP trap somewhere?
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.